Greetings, humans. A spinning mantis here with the next episode of The Long Dark Stalker. Thanks for joining me. We are going to finish our deer pants today. Our deer pants. So I think we can work a good 4.5 hours safely. .08 hours left. Surprised the peanut butter doesn't make us more thirsty, but not going to complain. Alright. Let's work for 3.08 hours. And have some brand spanking new pants. These are my fancy pants. Alright. Let's check them out. Deerskin pants. Ta-da! Go ahead and put those jeans away. Alright. What else we got? So this hide is a 58, 84, 86, 98. Yeah, we don't have enough wolf to make anything useful. So, what we want to do is we want to prepare to head over to Mystery Lake. I guess we'll just pop outside to make sure we've got all the hides and stuff. Blood looks pretty fresh. There's blood everywhere. Is there a wolf over there? Whew! It's not messing around, I guess. Wolf is not messing around. Alright, we are at 100, 100, 199, 198, 100, 194. That's all good. Put the arrow shaft away. I think we're out of bullets. Go ahead and put the crafties in here. Guess we could carry the cured gut with us. That's fine. Huh. No afflictions. Yeah, I'm guessing we just leave this stuff. Take the cured leather. Alright. I don't think we have a lot of other stuff full over here. Everything else is empty. We'll let that stuff dry. It'll be there when we get back. So down here, yeah, we got all sorts of food.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Wow, that stuff goes bad real quick. It's all gonna be bad by the time I go back. Huh. Sure. Let's pray we don't get sick. And we get sick. Alright, we gotta sleep. That's fine. How many hours of daylight left? Alright, what else we need for a trip? Yeah, this stuff's actually really low. Let's do equipment first. Pretty sure we're wearing the best of what we got. Nothing in that one. Alright. Could probably use some more of this stuff. So we'll take 3 of those. Stay with 2 of those. Fishing hooks, I guess leave them. Flares. Put them back if I need to. I'm not going to take the rope, it's too heavy. Let's check the tools out. So I've got the better of the 2. Right. Rifle cleaning kit, I definitely need this. Put that one there. Alright, we've got a repaired up lantern. Seems good. Let's put the whetstone. Switch out the whetstone for the better one. That's all looking good to me. Really nothing here that I want to take 3 flares. Let's put the hacksaw away. Maybe we'll find another one, but we don't really need a hacksaw. It's not a necessity. Alright, we got our hatchet. We just don't have a knife. Don't have a knife yet. Got a rifle. Don't have any more ammo. Anything else we want to put away? Not really. So that's all good. 4 hours daylight left. Agua. So those are all empty now, I think.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Okay, yeah, fire stuff. Guess we want one of those. And we can put back 2 of those. Seems legit. Alright. Most of this looks like it's going to keep. So all the stuff, 88, 71, 60, 72, 69, 63, 95, 56, some 56s, 55s. Alright, what can we stow that we don't need? Got all those coffees, I guess they stay good forever. Sardines. Alright. Let's go ahead and put our meats of evil in here. So the 69 can stay. Guess the 53s. Yeah, actually, like wolf meat. Hmm. Not very appetizing options. So can we sprint? Yes, we can sprint. 3 hours of daylight left. Is there anything else we need? Not really. Yeah, wolf meat. Don't really know if I want it. Just gonna leave the wolf meat to rot, I think. Should probably do the same with this deer meat. Sure, we can repair that. Bueno. All right.
I need to find a place to rest.
Really? I got double food poisoning? I did not know you could get double food poisoning. Well, sleep we must. Because we're not feeling so good. 5 hours of daylight left. Rest the remaining 4 hours. Alright, sleep 5 hours. We are not at full health. Hmm. Are we no longer sick? Right, we're no longer sick. Our health is not ideal, but not sick. So, this stuff. Am I right? Alright, we got a bunch of that. Let's take a little bit more water.
Whew, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
0.85. I guess I could use a little bit more. Good. All right. Yeah, the meats are evil. Those are 46. 26. It's wolf meat, though. Alright, so let's take a fair amount of food, shall we? Stuff that's high in calories for low weight. Alright, let's see if there's any 60s. 80, 80, 80. Some 70s. There's that. 72, 55. We eat that first. I think we are approaching where we want to be as far as weight goes. Take a little bit more. Anything else in the 70s other than the Pinnacle Peaches? Alright. We can sprint. Don't have any bullets, so there's really no reason to have a gun out. Don't think we're leaving anything important behind. Let's just pray we don't get attacked. Alright, we're off. So we're just gonna walk all the way, all the way, all the way past the log sort. And right past the log sort, we're gonna kind of go up into the hills. Alright, we'll steer clear of those spicy boys. Three of them. Don't want to burn any sprint right now. all of the wolves are out there. I think they upped the respawn rate on the wolves back in the Tireless Menace patch. Something like that. Alright, here at the log sort, we are going to go up the hill and to the left and just follow that for a bit. Okay, there we go. So I'm not traveling relatively light just because of sprinting. I'm going to try to travel light because when you go to a new zone, all you're going to be doing is like searching and gathering stuff. So, you know, why have a ton of stuff if you're going to be picking up a ton more stuff? So anything that'll last or anything I'm working on can happily stay behind in the Quonset. See, I think just up here, I'm just gonna keep going up, really. So I'll run into a trailer, and I'm gonna go hook a right, and that'll take us all the way up to the railroad. Might as well just go slow and steady. So, in this day, we just gotta make it to the top of this zone, through the ravine, sort of in-between zone, mini-zone. And then just, we'll want to go to the camp office immediately and establish that as our base before we head out and do anything else in Mystery Lake. There's the old trailer. This will lead us right there. What? Yeah, you stay away. Whoa. Don't want to walk off the edge of a cliff. Is he taking some side route? I'd gladly fall off the mountain. Really? Lose interest. Lose interest. Thanks. Man. He's just not going to give up. It's like WTFs, right? Oh no. Wolf is hardcore. We used up a lot of energy. A lot of energy doing that. And he's still following me? This is crazy. Whoa. That was some intense wolf pursuit. Ravine. Alright. So we're tired. We're cold. Gotta navigate this now. Okay. take a drink and have something to eat. We get across. Alright. Lighten in the load a little bit. 9 hours of daylight left. Plenty of time. Though we are tired. Here's the beat up tunnel I died in once. Froze to death. No reason really to loiter in this zone. Just get through it as quickly as possible. Guess I'll have some coffee in a second. I think the zone's actually changed since I've been in here last. Maybe some minor visual changes. Because it's been a while since I've gone through a ravine. I've been in most of my games using Winding River to get to or leave Mystery Lake. I always tend to forget, like, what I'm supposed to do here. Go up top, I guess. Yes, no. Forget where the big branch is. Alright. That's what I'm supposed to do. Go on this side. Shimmy along this thing. That's really quite a chasm. Quite a chasm. liking. Okay, we're tired. We're real tired. So yeah, it's coffee time. Coffee time. Yeah. Need some calories too. Alright. Let's head out. We are very close to being in Mystery Lake. Hey, little rabbit guy. So we want to get a bunch of tracks. Seven hours of daylight left. Everything except our energy is good. Alright. Now, there can be some other little junk in here that you can find, but I really just want to get to the next zone ASAP. Getting closer. Almost there. Let's just hope we don't have an immediate confrontation in Mystery Lake. And there we are, Mystery Lake. Get. Not gonna mess with the dam today, because there's definitely a wolf inside there. we will go ahead and check out this corpses. Nothing. One crow feather. Need it. Weather is perfect. No wind. It's not really cold. The sun's out. When we come across the derailment, we'll check that out, loot that area. That's right by camp office. Get to the camp office. Scavenge the heck out of it. And call it a day. But in the next episode, we will get to the business of exploring and scavenging the entirety of Mystery Lake, including looking for the prepper caches. And I suspect we'll spend a decent little while here in Mystery Lake before moving on to the next zone. There's two distinct flocks or groups of crows. Need a knife.
Best be prepared for
Thank
anything.
you, sir, for donating your knife. And the rifle round.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Well, there's that. We got some rifle rounds. And we got a second rifle. Well, I'll be.
This stuff will come in handy.
A corpse is a corpse, of course, of course. And no one can talk to a corpse, of course. Even though we have 5 hours of daylight, probably will end this episode when we get to the camp office. Trying to keep my videos from getting too long because I've had issues with uploading some longer videos. They upload like 80-90% and then fail, so I don't want to be dealing with that. Almost there. Really close. Painfully close. Still can't sprint. Alright, you heathen wolves. Better stay away from my camp office. Cypher eyes. Good old camp office. Well, okay then. We made it to the camp office. Very, very nice. So I think that is going to be it for this episode. I really appreciate you joining me, and I hope you join me for next time. If you enjoy these videos and want to see more, it makes me super happy when you like and subscribe. That is going to be all for now. Spinning Mantis out. Namaste.